Happy Boxing Day. Hope you had a lovely Christmas yesterday. It's freezing cold today on this Boxing Day morning, but we've come out for a stroll down the lake just to kind of get some fresh air and kind of help with the overindulgences of yesterday, basically. So I'll turn you around and show you the lake. Very wintry today. Lots of cloud. Oh, there's a little bit of blue sky. Other than that, it's lots of clouds. But it's blooming freezing. I know. John was like, "Come on, let's go out. Let's get some fresh air. Let's kind of, help with a bit of exercise after yesterday." I'm like, no. But no, it's quite pleasant. It is pleasant. So, Boxing Day. It's just nice just to kind of be here and kind of a bit of quiet. We're just back from our walk, which was really nice. It was cold actually, but we did acclimatise afterwards, and it was nice to see some people in the village out and about walking their dogs and such. So yeah, it's Boxing Day, and I mentioned Boxing Day in a couple of my videos previous, and some of my lovely friends in the States kind of said, "What is Boxing Day?" And it's interesting because I find sometimes you take stuff for granted. Like, I've always had Boxing Day. Boxing Day is the day after Christmas. It's Boxing Day. It's a given. And it's not until doing YouTube and kind of opened up to people in different countries and stuff, you kind of realise that people don't celebrate in the same way and do the same stuff as you at Christmas. So, that's really interesting. So, I thought I'd kind of explain what Boxing Day is for people that don't have it or celebrate it. So Boxing Day is the day after Christmas Day. It's the 26th of December, and it's a bank holiday here in the UK, and basically we get off of work Christmas Day and Boxing Day every year. We're given that from work paid, and if Christmas Day and Boxing Day, either of those days fall on a Saturday or Sunday, we get the Monday or Tuesday off in lieu after. So yeah, and basically, from what I know, most countries in the Commonwealth celebrate Boxing Day as well. So, but Boxing Day was traditionally the day when you go back years and years and years, when people lived in, stately posh homes and they had servants. Basically, the servants used to work Christmas Day to serve the gentry, and then they had Boxing Day off. They were given the day off, and they were given a Christmas box by their employers, with food or money or whatever in it, known as the Christmas box. So then that became Boxing Day, and I don't know about other people's families, but in my family, we also exchanged presents on Boxing Day. We had, on Christmas Day, presents were left from Father Christmas, and we opened them Christmas Day, but some of them were saved until Boxing Day, and we opened our presents on Boxing Day. And when I was younger, shops never used to open on Boxing Day, really. Only Woolworths, so that you could go and get your batteries for the toys that you forgot to buy them for. But nowadays, with massive companies like Next, etc., they all have Boxing Day sales, and it's kind of a bit like our Boxing Day sales are kind of a bit like Black Friday sales in the States, I think. You know, it's kind of like regarded a big thing, and shops open at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and you go and you get the good bargains and stuff. So yeah, so that's pretty much the history of Boxing Day. Well, our Boxing Day this year, because what we do at Christmas varies depending on what our families are doing and what's going on and stuff. So this year for Boxing Day, we are going to John's parents. We're going for lunch. Oh, also Boxing Day for food-wise. Excuse me. Boxing Day food-wise was also a day when, like, because the servants, not like we have servants, had the day off. It was kind of a day food-wise of leftovers. And traditionally in my family for Boxing Day, we used to, all the potatoes and all the vegetables and everything like that, all the leftovers, we used to just save it, mash it together and fry it, and that's called bubble and squeak. And bubble and squeak was served with cold meats and chutneys, pickles and cheeses, and that's traditionally what we ate for Boxing Day. But yeah, we're off to John's parents for lunch for Boxing Day, and because we didn't go for Christmas Day, I think John's mum is cooking basically a Christmas dinner again. So we're kind of having Christmas Day at John's parents. So for today, it's just going to be me and John and his mum and dad. His brother and his wife and his sister went for Christmas Day yesterday. So we're kind of spreading it out. So yeah, that's what we're up to today, and that is the history of Boxing Day. I would love to know what you do on Boxing Day and what your traditions are for Boxing Day. And if you're in the States, what do you do on the day after Christmas Day? I'd love to know. So, catch up with you later.
Well, I need some new screwdrivers.
They hit me in the chest.
A measuring spoon. Yeah.